They told you George Washington never told a lie, but they conveniently forgot to mention where he actually got his teeth, or that JFK wasn't just a president. He was a walking scandal with secrets that would destroy the internet today. From murders and mistresses to seeing UFOs. Welcome to the unlocked files of all 46 U.S. presidents.
This changes
Number 1.
everything.
George Washington.
They can't
The
keep
wooden
this
teeth
buried
myth.
any longer.
A total lie. The truth is much darker and way more painful. His dentures were a Frankenstein mix of ivory, lead, and teeth pulled from his own slaves. He was in constant agony. Number 2. John Adams. While Washington was in pain, Adams was busy raising a literal demon in the White House. He named his dog Satan. Yes, literally Satan. One of the founding fathers lived with the devil and loved it. Number 3. Thomas Jefferson. The man who wrote "All men are created equal" had a very different definition of equality at home. DNA. Evidence proved he fathered children with Sally Hemings, an enslaved woman who was actually his wife's half-sister. Number 4. James Madison. If Jefferson was a giant of intellect, Madison was, well, just a tiny giant. The true American short king. Standing at just 5'4", he weighed less than
And the
100
height?
pounds. A strong wind
Well,
could take him out. Number 5.
He barely
James
came up
Monroe.
to here, believe it or
He
not.
carried a musket ball in his shoulder for his entire life. A souvenir from the Revolutionary War. Number 5. James Monroe. Before he was president, he chased the British Secretary of State out of the White House with a sword. A literal sword. Number 6. John Quincy Adams. He started every morning by skinny dipping in the Potomac River. Yes, the president was naked in public daily. Number 7. Andrew Jackson. The John Wick of presidents. He fought in over 100 duels. If you insulted him, you died. He lived with a bullet lodged in his chest for 40 years. It rattled when he coughed. He was more metal than man. Number 8. Martin Van Buren. He didn't do much, but he accidentally invented the most popular word in the human language. His nickname was Old Kinderhook, or OK for short. His campaign slogan gave the world the word, OK. That's his only legacy. Number 9. William Henry Harrison. He gave the longest inauguration speech in history in the freezing rain to prove he was tough. He caught pneumonia and died 30 days later. He proved he was tough, but also kinda stupid. Number 10. John Tyler. Born in 1790, but believe it or not, one of his grandsons is still alive today. A living link to the 18th century. Now we enter the forgotten era. But trust me, their secrets are even darker. Especially number 12. Zachary Taylor. He survived brutal wars, but was killed by a bowl of cherries and iced milk. His stomach exploded. Number 30. Millard Fillmore. So boring that Queen Victoria said he was the most handsome man she ever saw. Probably because he never spoke. Number 14. Franklin Pierce. The only president accused of running over a woman with his carriage. The police let him go because he was the president. Number 15. James Buchanan. The only bachelor president. He lived with Senator William King for 15 years.
Get on with it,
Jackson
bastard!
called them Miss Nancy Single Quotes. Number 16. Abraham Lincoln. Before saving the Union, he was a professional wrestler.
I am grateful for this
He won
time together.
299
As
out of
am I.
300 matches. He was a
There are
beast,
few I can
but
speak
darker
so
still,
plainly with.
Lincoln and his wife held seances in the White House to talk to their dead sons. The White House is haunted because of them. Number 17. Andrew Johnson. He showed up to his own inauguration completely drunk. He slurped whiskey right before taking the oath. If you think drunk presidents are bad, wait until you meet the hangman of Buffalo. Things are about to get grim. Number 18. Ulysses S. Grant. He was arrested for speeding on his horse. The officer fined the president $20 and confiscated his horse. Number 22 and 24. Grover Cleveland. Before being president, he was a sheriff. He personally pulled the lever to hang two criminals. He also married the daughter of his best friend. He became her legal guardian when she was 11, then married her at 21. Grooming level 100. Number 26. Teddy Roosevelt. He was shot in the chest during the speech. He checked the blood, realized he wasn't dying, and spoke for another 90 minutes. Number 27. William Howard Taft. He was so large he got stuck in the White House bathtub. They had to install a new one that fit 4 men. Number 28. Woodrow Wilson. After a stroke, his wife Edith secretly ran the country for a year. She was technically the first female president. Now into the era of nuclear bombs and hidden cameras. This is where the files get redacted. Number 32. FDR. He led America through World War II from a wheelchair, but the Secret Service confiscated any camera that took a picture of it. Number 34, Eisenhower.
Let go of
Rumor
it!
has it
No,
he met with
absolutely
extraterrestrials
not. You
at
have no right.
Holloman Air Force Base in 1954.
You shouldn't have been
The
poking your
Greenwich
lens
Treaty.
where it doesn't belong.
Look it up. Number 35, JFK. He wasn't just young and healthy. He was on a cocktail of amphetamines and steroids just to stand up straight. Number 36, Lyndon B. Johnson. He nicknamed his private part Jumbo, and he loved showing it to reporters in the bathroom. No boundaries.
I find that the acoustics in here are
37,
perfect
Richard
for my
Nixon.
morning
He
affirmations,
secretly
which
sabotaged
brings
peace
me
talks
to
in
the Shell
Vietnam just to
Corporation.
win the election. He traded American lives for votes. Number 42, Bill Clinton.
I never forget a
He
debt.
lost the biscuit, the nuclear launch codes for months. The world was defenseless and nobody knew. Number 45, Donald Trump. A notorious germaphobe who hates shaking hands, yet became the politician who had to shake the most hands in history. Number 46, Joe Biden. He was sworn into the Senate in a hospital room after his wife and daughter died in a car crash. A tragic start. History isn't just dates and maps. It's weird, dark, and human. Which president had the darkest secret? Tell me in the comments you think the secrets end there. No, there is a pattern. A curse so precise, it killed 7 presidents like clockwork every 20 years. That it started in 1840.
They say the
Shawnee
truth is
chief,
in the bottom of the
Tecumseh
glass.
allegedly cursed William Henry Harrison. Harrison will die. And every great chief chosen every 20 years will die too. 1840, Harrison is elected. Dead in 30 days. The curse begins. Coincidence? Maybe. Let's fast forward 20 years. 1860. Abraham Lincoln is elected. Assassinated. The curse claims its second victim. The pattern is set. 1880. James Garfield is elected. Shot in the back. He dies of infection. That's 3 for 3. The public starts to notice. 1900. William McKinley is elected. Shot twice in the stomach. He dies. 4 presidents. 0 survivors. The curse is relentless. Is this just bad luck? Or black magic? Type curse in the comments if you're getting chills. Because 1920 is even weirder. 1920. Warren G. Harding elected. He dies suddenly of a heart attack or poison, depending on who you ask. 5 in a row. 1940. FDR is elected. He survives the war, but the curse waits. He dies of a brain hemorrhage in office. 6 1960. JFK elected. We all know what happened in Dallas. The curse of Tecumseh completed its bloodiest cycle. 1980. Ronald Reagan. He was shot. The bullet missed his heart by 1 inch. He survived. The curse was broken. The curse might be broken, but the spirits? They never left. The White House is the most haunted house in America. Winston Churchill was staying at the White House. He walked out of his bath, naked, and saw the ghost of Lincoln leaning on the fireplace. Churchill reportedly said, "Good evening, Mr. President. You seem to have me at a disadvantage." He never slept in that room again. Beware the demon cat. A phantom cat that appears in the basement before national tragedies. It swells to the size of a tiger. Dolly, Madison's ghost, guards the rose garden. Gardeners who tried to dig up her roses reported seeing an angry spirit screaming at them. President Harrison heard noises in the attic. He went to check and found nothing. But the noises never stopped. Footsteps above the Oval Office. Ghosts are scary.
You think this is
but
a
what
game?
living people do in secret
This
is
map
terrifying.
proves the conspiracy
Let's talk about
is
the secret
real.
societies running the show. Yale's Skull and Bones.
We offer
Both George
this soul
Bush presidents
to the
and John
master
Kerry were
of
members.
the abyss.
They lay in coffins and confess
Love.
secrets to join. Every summer, the world's elite gather at Bohemian Grove to worship a giant owl statue. Nixon called it the most F***lish thing I ever did. Under the White House, there's the PEOC, a bunker built to survive nukes. During 9/11s, Cheney was dragged there by his feet. There's a secret subway train under the Capitol. Senators use it to travel unseen. A private underground world for the elite. But the scariest secret is the football. The black briefcase that can end the world. It is never more than 10 feet from the president. Clinton lost the codes for months. Carter sent his codes to the dry cleaners in his suit pocket. We were inches from accidental apocalypse. Nixon once got drunk and ordered a nuclear strike on North Korea. Henry Kissinger told the military to let him sleep it off. 46. Men, curses, ghosts, secret bunkers. The history books give you the fairy tale. We give you the nightmare. Which secret scared you the most? The teeth? The curse? Or the aliens? Comment below. I read every single one. Next time, we unlock the secrets of the first ladies. You think the husbands were bad? Wait till you meet the wives. Subscribe to American History Unlocked. Because the truth is stranger than fiction.